Everyone, just going to give you a quick overview of the shopping cart software Thrivecart, which allows you to create sales funnels to make more sales online with. It's a great piece of software. I've used it for a while now, and it's really helped me streamline my business and make more sales online. It's a very simple shopping cart. You get a lot of them out there, which are quite they have a lot of components to them and they're quite difficult to set up. But with this, even if you have no tech skills, it's really easy to sort of get your first cart up out there and start selling your products and services. So we're on the main screen here. On the product screen, you can look at all your products that are currently active, or you can create a new product. So what we're going to do is going to click create product. So instantly you're prompted to choose whether your product is digital or physical. So digital being ebooks, coaching, software, consulting, physical being things like books, tickets, t-shirts, merchandise, things of that nature. So for this cart we're going to run through today, it's just going to be a digital product. Keep things nice and simple for you. So as we go through the steps, you'll see the onboarding is really nice. So what we're going to do, we need to give it a product name. So just call it something nice and simple. Product. Oops. And you can obviously change the checkout page URL as well. It automatically does it for you. In this instance, I'm not going to bother. You can set it to live or test mode. Obviously, just keep it in test mode until you're 100% satisfied. So I'm happy with everything here. So we just click next and we move on to the pricing option here in this tab. So obviously I'm in the UK, so I would need to select British pounds. Obviously, depending on where you are in the world, you can choose your own currency. There's quite a few here to choose from. So we need to set the product price here. So product price, click on that. So you're then asked for the payment type. So will it be a one-time fee, a subscription-based payment, a split pay, so over two payments, for example, or pay your own price. So obviously always have a one-time fee. So for this example, use 197 as the price for the one-time fee. You can also offer like a trial period. So for example, you'll see it with a lot of internet marketing software. You get a free 14-day trial and then you're charged the amount. So you can offer a trial period here if you wanted to. I'm not going to bother at the moment. You can also limit the quantity as well. So if you wanted an unlimited amount of sales, just leave it to no. If you wanted to limit it to a certain amount of people, if you have a really special offer, you can limit it to, I don't know, if you wanted 20 people, for example, you could do that if you wanted, but I'm not going to in this instance. So yeah, I'm happy with that. You can name the pricing option, so it's up to you how you want to call it. I'm just going to leave it as a one-time payment, 197, so it's nice and clear for whoever lands on the cart. You can allow one purchase at a time, or you can allow multiple purchases. It obviously depends on what you're selling and how much access you want to give to your product. Let's just leave it one purchase at a time for now, and we click save. So there we go. We've got one pricing option set up here. Might want to add another pricing option here as well. So you might want to offer a split pay. So for the split pay, it would be two payments. So half of 197 is 98.50. There we go. So your customer will be charged 98.50 immediately, and then 98.50 every month for the next 1 month. So first month 98.50, and then next month 98.50. So the total there will be 197. You can send your customer an invoice at every recurring payment. So for both payments, they'll receive a separate invoice. It's up to you if you want to do that or not. And again, you can set the quantity available to limited or not. It's entirely up to you. Click next and save. And you could go on doing this, so you could set up it over 4 payments, for example. Oops. You could set it over 4 payments if you wanted to do that. It's entirely up to you. I'm not going to bother doing that now, but you can do that. And you can also make preferred payments as well, and you'll see this in action when we actually get onto the viewing the finished cart. Okay, with the pro version of Thrivecart, you can also calculate sales tax automatically, so your VAT and other international tax. So it does that automatically for you. And you can also customize your customer's invoice here as well if you wanted to do that. So I'm happy with everything we've done so far. I'll just click next. And we go to the order bump. So the order bump is pretty much like when you go and buy something off the Apple website. So an Apple Watch or an iPhone or something like that. Before you actually commit to the purchase, you're offered like the care plan. So the care plan would be considered the order bump. It's like a small priced offer in comparison to the main product you're buying. So it's always worth trying to offer an order bump, something of value to give to your customers in relation to the product they're buying. You don't want to offer something that's completely different. So try and keep it relevant. So again, with the order bump, you can choose digital or physical. Keep it digital. Okay, so for the order bump, I'll just call it my amazing order bump. We keep the price for the order bump. Let's keep it at something like £49. So the main product was £197, the order bump £49. So click next. You set up the processes, so obviously you can use Stripe, PayPal, Authorize.net, Apple Pay, GPay, Google Pay, sorry. So you obviously need to set them up, and when you do, you can just choose them in the payment processes here. So just click Save. Next. Affiliates, so if you have the pro version again, you can authorize specific people to go and sell your product, and in return for them selling your products, they receive a commission. It has a complete affiliate center for you to manage your affiliates. Obviously, you need to do that. That'll be a separate video. For example, I don't want to do this in this tutorial, this run through. But yeah, it's very easy to do. The same as what we're doing now. It allows you to set up the affiliates in the same way, more or less. So yeah, I'm not going to bother adding affiliates to this product. So just click next. So access to your product. So you need to offer a support email. So for me, I'll just put a demo in company.com, info@company.com. And what happens after the purchase, just display the invoice, send them to a custom URL, or add them to a membership site. So obviously, depending on what you want them to do, you can set all this up very easily. So for now, just display the total invoice and click next. So here's where we choose the type of cart that we want to offer to the customers. So we have a multi-step, a two-step checkout, which we'll go through in a second. A single step, which is everything on one cart. So the whole cart is on one page. A sales cart, which includes things like videos and so on. Embeddable, so you design the cart and then you take the HTML code and you can embed it on your website. So if you're using a page builder like Thrive Themes or Elementor or something like that, you just embed the code and the cart appears on the page. Or you can have a pop-up which is triggered by a button on your website. So I like the multi-step forms. It eliminates a lot of overwhelm on the cart. There's not too much going on one page. I find it works for me the best, so I'm going to use the multi-step. So we just launch editor. And you see it's a really nice drag and drop interface, so you can just drag things on as you need to. So here we have all the different elements that are working on this page at the moment. So we can add images. So I've just used some simple pictures for now. So we can change the font size here. Obviously it displays the price here, which is fine. We've got the payment here. We could also add something like a headline here. So you could say something like limited, oops, sorry, 1 second. So say limited offer, centerline that. Add some text on here. So we could say something like, buy now to ensure you do not miss out on this amazing product. So obviously I'm just typing anything here, but you'd obviously think of your sales message that you wanted to put on here just to reaffirm what they're buying and give them no reason to sort of back out of this of committing to the purchase. We can central line that as well here, which is fine. You'd obviously go into a bit more detail here, but not too much. You can add a video. So we could add a video here, for example. We can make the video stretch the full width. And I've got a little script here, which I took. So you embed your code for the video, click done. And when we view it on the front end, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so this all looks good. So what we can do, we can start customizing with our brand colors. So you'll see at the moment is green. I'm not really too keen on that, to be honest with you. So I'm going to choose this nice red color. And we can use this across the board here. So you'll see the border color of the order bump is green. I want to change that to the red. You can obviously change this to any color if you want. You'll see it changing in real time. But I'm happy with this red. You can change the toggle button here as well to the red. So it's all starting to come together now. The pricing option is green. I'm not too keen on that, so I'm going to change that to the red as well. On the button, I'd probably change that to something like a black, something like that. So as you can see already, the cart looks really nice, and really nice and clean. You see contact information, so we've got things like the email address. You might want to add the customer name. You might want to add the customer address, so you can add the country, the abbreviated, so that would be the state and the zip code, or you could actually add the full address, as you'll see here. So I'm just going to use the country. You can show a terms and conditions checkbox. So that's here. And you could have the URL to the terms and conditions link that's displayed here. So what we can do, we can sort of edit the order bump. So you might want to add a picture here of anything you have resembling the order bump. I don't really have anything prepared, but I can put an image here. So you can actually put anything here. Square images work the best. You can edit all of this text on the fly. So I think I said £49 for the order bump, and then you can add a few lines explaining this order bump offer or bonus. So you could say this order bump is only available during this purchase. Get immediate access to this amazing order bump right now. So that dynamically update, and you'll see when we view the cart live, when someone checks this toggle here, it will automatically update in the total payment for today. But we'll see that in action shortly. So that looks really good. So that's the 2 steps. They're on step 1 here, which is the customer. If we click next, click next, and then we're onto the payment part of the cart here. So again, we can change the brand colors from the green to the red, change the button color to black. That all looks really nice. And then we just click next. What you could do here, so to ensure that a customer actually goes ahead with completing the order, you can actually drag on some testimonials. So the 2-column testimonial, you can add images of these customers here. Put customer 1, customer 2, and you could say what they are, like their business, for example. So business 1, business 2, and then you can just write some testimonial bit of text that they've said. So something like amazing product. I'll type today, sorry. Amazing product, highly recommended. Second one could be change the dynamic of my business. Thank you. Okay, that looks good. So when customers see testimonials, it immediately helps them overcome any sort of second thought about backing out. So yeah, it's worth having testimonials sort of anywhere someone's going to commit to purchase. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We click next. Well, before we click next, we'll look at the mobile. So you can edit the mobile as we go. So you can look at the mobile version and drag things around if you're not happy with it. Obviously, I'm not going to do that here. You'll see what I mean. You can just drag anything around here. Looks really nice. So what we'll do, just click next for now. When you have a play with this, you'll see exactly how simple it is to actually use that mobile leather, to just dragging elements around to make it look as good as possible on mobile. So yeah, just quickly, here's the order confirmation. Keep it within the brand colors. It'd be nice if they had like a global color palette, so you could just click, one button and it would change everything for you to be the same color. But I'm not going to moan too much because it's such a good software. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. So that will be the success page. Once they've gone through the purchase, they're presented with this page. Fairly simple. What you could do, you could add a video. The videos are really good for they're a bit more personal. You could just be a quick 20-second video saying thank you for the purchase. Here's what's going to happen next. Just reaffirming any information. You're going to get an email containing the links for the product and so on and so forth. Just a bit more personal. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Great. So complete. We go next. You can also add tracking pixels as well. So you can add Facebook pixels, Google pixels, and any custom scripts that you wanted to add to the page. A bit more advanced level stuff, but in the community, the Thrivecart community, there's a lot of help, and the support is second to none. Always very helpful to help you with any issues like tracking codes and things like that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So just click next. You can also add rules as well. So when the main product is purchased, you can add them to your mailing list, add them to a specific group, and you can add them to any sort of list that you have. So when they're purchased, they're added to a specific list. If the cart's abandoned, so if they've gone to your checkout and they've put their email address in, you can actually add them to a specific like abandoned cart list, and it sends them an automatic sequence to try and get them back to the cart. Very clever. I'm not going to do that now, but you can do that with relative ease. So save and get URL. And there we go. There's the cart URL that we've just created. So I'll just view checkout. And there you'll see our cart. So it looks really nice. I'll just show a demonstration of how that works. Some details in here. I'm in the United Kingdom. I agree to the terms and conditions. So you'll see here 98.50 today, 98.50 next month. If I add the order bump, there we go. So we'll pay 98.50 today and the £49 today and the 98.50 next month. So it dynamically updates depending on what we're choosing here. You'll see. You can also change the one-time payment or split pay. Obviously, what I said before, the preferred option, that badge will be here. So when a customer usually sees these preferred options, they usually gravitate towards selecting that as the preferred method, which is nice. So yeah, I'll continue. So then we just go through the next step. So you'll see we've gone through continue, and the next step of the cart, all this information stays the same. So they still have access to the video and the message here. Obviously, I haven't done a very good job here. As I said before, you need to really customize that. So yeah, this is in test mode here. So I'm just going to copy the card number, paste it in, month November 2020, and just put any data in here, complete order. I am recording this, so it may take a bit longer than usual. Fantastic. And so there's your sort of confirmation of the purchase. It tells them exactly what they've ordered. So setting expectations immediately in terms of what money's coming out and when. And also the video as well, that custom introductory video, just to welcome them to your service, get them used to seeing your face. They can also download the PDF or contact your email support if need be. So if you want to add an upsell to this, very easy. So go back to the dashboard, products. So let me go to upsells here. So we'll see here, create upsell. And again, the same kind of deal here, digital or physical. We're going to keep it as a digital upsell. So my amazing upsell. Next. So again, the upsell can be a one-time fee, a subscription-based fee if it's a membership site, for example, or a split pay over 2 payments, 3 payments, 4 payments. So keep it as a one-time fee for now. You can allow one purchase at a time or multiple purchases. Depends on what you're selling again. So keep it at one purchase for now. So the upsell prices are usually higher than the product you've just purchased. Obviously, a customer's got their wallet open. It's time to try and get more money, add more value to the customer experience. So I'm going to say 997, that magic number. Bear in mind, whatever currency you've chosen in your main cart, it will be the same. So even though it says the $ here, it will be British pounds. You can also offer a trial period again. So you could offer a 14-day free trial, a 7-day free trial before they pay the 997 or before they start paying their recurring fee. It's entirely up to you how you wanted to do that. Depends on your business model. Click next. You can add, again, you can add tracking codes, things like Google Analytics, pick Facebook pixels, so on and so forth. Again, you can offer affiliates to promote this upsell. You just need to set up the affiliate in the background. Again, it's, as I said before, it's very easy to do that. I'm not going to bother here, so just click next. So it automatically gives you the opportunity to customize the title to appear above the download link when someone purchases the upsell. You can also customize the text in the download link when a customer purchases the upsell, so you can actually put anything you want in here. Leave it blank if you wanted to do that, so just click next. You can add rules again. So when an upsell's purchased, you can add them to a specific list on your MailerLite. So just click close and then save my upsell. So that's great. So just click continue. And then what we need to do to add this upsell to the cart, you just click products. Then under the product we just created, my amazing product, we click create funnel. Enable sales funnel for my amazing product. So we just check that. And this is where you can start adding the upsell to the funnel. So when a customer purchases, you want to display the invoice, provide URLs to purchases, add to membership site, use custom scripts. I'm just going to leave it as display the invoice for now. Obviously, depending on what you're selling, you may want to add them to a custom membership site with the integrations Thrivecart provides, like Teachable, Wishlist Member, things like that. Okay, then we need to add the upsell to the funnel. So you'll see the upsell I've just created, my amazing upsell. Click on that. So if your upsell basically wants to, say for example, if someone purchases the 997 upsell, they'll basically not pay for the initial product that they purchased on the page initially. So you can actually check that here. So it will cancel payment for the product up front, and it will be included in the upsell price. You can actually do that if you wanted to. I'm not going to bother. So you can actually edit the upsell page here. So we just click on that. Launch upsell editor. So here it's pretty plain at the moment. We need to add our brand colors. We can edit the button. So put the brand colors. So I'll probably just do the black here. Okay. So what we could do in this instance, we could add a headline. So that would be upsell headline. So like that call to action to really make them listen to your sales message. And then you could have, a bit of supporting text. So something like this is an amazing opportunity to purchase this upsell. The text here should support the above headline, yada yada yada. So you could put any kind of message you want here. Yep. Okay, and you could also add a video. So obviously, with it being a higher product, I would definitely include a video here. make it again more personal. You want them to purchase this higher end offer, so it's worth going the extra mile, putting the video in there. And yeah, that's exactly what I do. I'll probably increase the font size here. You can also highlight specific parts of text if you wanted to do that. And yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. What I'd also do, as we said before, when it comes to someone committing to a purchase, add some testimonials. So again, it's as easy as doing this. Just click. Oh, I did the same person twice. Sorry. And this lady as well. Here, maybe we could split that. So we could add this picture, for example. Oops. Image size. That looks pretty nice. And again, you can look at the mobile version of it and you can start moving things around if you wanted to do that. I'm quite happy with that. So let's go to complete. And so that's basically the upsell added. And you can also add a downsell, the same principle again. You just go to the products downsells and create the downsells in exactly the same way as we just did with the upsell. So click Save Sales Funnel. And actually, while we're here, may as well do the downsell just to show you the complete sales funnel. So create downsell, digital, my amazing downsell. The downsells, if someone rejects the upsell, the heavier priced upsell, you'd offer a downsell, which is less of a price. So again, you can offer the one-time fee subscription or split pay. I'm going to keep it a one-time fee. Again, the quantity unlimited, or you can limit it to a certain amount of people. You can allow multiple or one purchase at a time. I'm just going to keep it simple for this video. Price $297. The trial period, if you wanted to offer the trial period, you could do that maybe. A 7-day free trial. I don't know. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to leave it at none. But yeah, you'll see the downsell price is a lot less than the upsell price. It's like a £700 difference here. So easier on people's wallets, and there's still a chance to extract a bit more cash to increase the revenue per sale. So just click next. Tracking, we don't want any tracking on this at the moment. Affiliates, if we don't want to set up any affiliates, as mentioned before, click next. Success page links, so you can customize titles and text. Add rules, so if they purchase a downsell, add them to a specific list. So if you have MailerLite, ActiveCampaign, MailerChimp, Moosend, there's lots of integrations here. You can just add them to any list you want, which will hopefully kickstart a specific email sequence tailored for them. So click Save. Save my downsell. Oh, no, just remove the MailerLite thing. Save my downsell. Looks great. So go back to the product list. Edit funnel. So there's the product that we've just created earlier. Edit funnel. And you'll see here, there's the upsell. Here's the downsell, my amazing downsell. Edit the downsell page. Launch downsell editor. So again, you'll see what I mean. It would be nice if we could just one click and add all of our branding colors to that. It'd be great. So yeah. I'm going to keep it like this just for the sake of argument. We're not going to be bothered about changing the colors now, but you would, obviously. So yeah, let's add some text. Probably use another image here. So we could use this. Make the image a bit bigger. We could say something like this is the downsell text where you can introduce the product which you want to offer. It doesn't need to be too in depth. You want it just to be nice and simple. You could also add things like bullet points here. So we just add them on. It's a really nice way to do it. So you could do that with this as well. And you can just add your bullet points which reaffirm what they're going to actually get with the downsell. You could do that with the upsell as well if you wanted bullet points. And yeah, you could just keep it nice and simple. You don't need to overcomplicate the downsell page. Here you go. They've got this here, no thanks, don't add to the order. Again, you can edit it on the the mobile version if you wanted, drag and drop things, but to be honest, just keep it nice and simple. So there's our downsell page completed. Click complete, save sales funnel, and there we go. So we can look at view checkout now, and hopefully this will all work nicely. So we're presented with the page, so just click my name, type my name, sorry, enter my email address, choose my country, agree to the terms and conditions. I quite like the idea of the order bump, so I'll click that. So it's dynamically updated the cart here. I like the idea of the split pay. It's the preferred option. I gravitate towards that, so continue. I'd prefer to pay by credit card, so I'll just do a test transaction here. So November 23, 900 for the CVC number, complete order. So this is just going to process now. Okay, great. So now we're presented with the upsell. So typically this is just a demonstration video. It won't play. Obviously this you'll want this to play for you when you set yours up in Vimeo. So you can set autoplay up. So it gives you some nice information about the product. You'd obviously go into a bit more detail, but you just see how easy it is. So if you wanted to take the opportunity to buy the upsell, you just click on this button here and it will automatically be added to the order without them having to enter their payment details in again. For example, if we didn't want to add the order to the purchase, no thanks. There's the downsell. So obviously I forgot to put a headline in here, which is, my mistake, but you see exactly what I mean. So if I click upgrade my order now for the downsell, because it's in the right price range, click on that. Just take a few seconds. Yeah, because I'm recording, it may take a bit more time. And there we go. So you've got the invoice, which presents exactly what we've purchased. So we set the expectations, total price 444.50 with the welcome video, as we mentioned during the video. They can download the PDF. They can contact the support from here as well. They should automatically have something set up where when they purchase, they get a welcome email as well. You can do that with your autoresponder. So I hope you found this video useful. Thrivecart is a fantastic product, very easy to actually set up a sales funnel in 10-15 minutes. It's currently on a lifetime offer for $495, I believe. You can also purchase an upsell, which is $195, and that includes things like the affiliate center, automatic tax, and things like that. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments or just drop me a message via email, andrew@fitproweb.com or andrew@betterwebassets.com.